Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have just uploaded a video where the Ukrainians are uh, panicking somehow, saying that the Russians brought their elite troops in Avdiivka, and the situation is very bad. Well, I said maybe Avdiivka will fall today or in the next week at the most, I would say. 2 days, 1 day, 3 days. This is how much I give Avdiivka, if the reports are true. Well, I have this little article coming from the Russians now that I think confirm the situation being bad in Avdiivka, bad for the Ukrainians. And that is, the Ukrainians started beginning withdrawing their troops from Avdiivka. So the Ukrainians are saying, well, we lost, let's retreat as long as we still can. I will show you a map which is very concerning. I was aware this morning of this map, the developments, and the Russians, I think the distance between the Russian forces completely encircling Avdiivka is about 5 kilometers. So that's about 3 miles. I'm going to show you that map. I have two maps and this article where the Russians say the Ukrainian troops reportedly beginning partial withdrawal from Avdiivka. They can all go like that, little by little. So let me show you this article. Comes from Sputnik. It is right here. Ukrainian troops reportedly beginning partial withdrawal from Avdiivka. So they go out. They can't go like big troops. They are under their withdrawal, their access roads, the in and out road, I would say one, is under constant shelling by the Russians. They control that. So if you move with the whole thing, it's going to be really, really carnage over there. The Russians are using airstrikes, airplanes, and all kind of other infantry means. So let's read this article. Infantry means for, trying to advance, obviously. Ukrainian forces have reportedly started withdrawing from the city of Avdiivka as they otherwise risk being cut off by advancing Russian troops. Let me show you the first map. So this is Avdiivka, but this is a bad map. Why is it a bad map? It is because I don't think it's updated. Compare that with this map, which is this is the up. Sorry, not that one. This one. Nice surprise. Here is Avdiivka. Right here. This little thing here was not there. If you look at this, not there. But these are the Russians from the 15th over there. And they don't. And it's been like this for at least a month, I would say, on this one. These guys are hands-on guys. They advance right here. And I'm going to go closer right there. Advance here, advance here. Now, between this and here, if you look down here, but you don't see because of my melon, I will take my face out. Are you happy? Here it is. Right here, 1 kilometer or 800, or I'm sorry, 3,000 feet. So 1 kilometer right here. So you took that between this, and it's about, let's say, 4 or 5 kilometers. So let's say it's about 2 miles. Let's see, 2 miles, 3 miles maybe in between this and this. You see, this is the only road that might go out. And see this right here, this is the aerial shelling. The Russians use airplanes, so you can't get the fuck out. So I think the situation is worse than it was, not that, this. And what's gonna work? Okay. All right, here it is. So this is the only exit right here. It used to be this, but not no more. Okay, now we got that covered. So here we have this. They can't get out that way. You see how much shelling is right here? So they can't. And this is the evacuation route, I'm guessing, right here. You can follow this. Pop, 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 pop. All right, so let's go back to the withdrawal. So they withdraw their troops. The Ukrainian military said on Thursday that a partial withdrawal from Avdiivka has begun, while Kiev regime troops believe that the city's liberation by the Russian forces is only a matter of time, the Washington Post has reported. According to the newspaper, one Ukrainian drone operator stationed in Avdiivka said that Russian troops, and I'm quoting, are currently trying to exert pressure on the right flank of the city's coke plant, and they are succeeding, end quote. Earlier this week, Ukrainian military officials admitted that Kiev regime's troops may soon lose control of the main supply line in the Avdiivka sector. Ukraine's military intelligence chief, Kirill Budanov, you see that over there? He is wanted guy. The asterisk over there. Also admitted that Russian military made gains in Avdiivka sector. White House, National Security Spokesman, we got that one. And let's see, where is that? Over the course of the, where is that? Oh, right here. I told you. Budanov is wanted in Russia on terrorism charges. I have an article ready with Budanov talking about he knows who poisoned his wife. It's like the CIA and NSA and FBI in United States of America. They tell you your mom is a criminal, we should arrest her. How do you know that? Confidential. They can claim whatever they want. That means the same. Budanov knows, but he's not going to tell us how he knows and how he found out. But hey, they have the authority. They hide behind the authority of the government, saying, oh, it's a governmental institution legally operating, so you got to believe us. We wouldn't lie to you. So here is, my friends, I think all this Avdiivka thing will end up in near future. I don't give it more than, could be right now over, could be in 1 day, 2 days until the encirclement is completed. I think the encirclement was completed in this sense. Constant bombardments, shelling of the in and outs prevent you from leaving. That means you are basically, technically, realistically encircled. Why? You can't get out. Now you can't get out because the troops are over there, or if you try to go over there, they shoot at you. That means you can't get out. You're confined in your little area. And these guys are trying to make the point that, hey, if you send, if the Americans agree and vote for the $60 billion right now, the Ukrainians will save Avdiivka. Avdiivka has been lost, I think, for at least 5-6 months already. It was just a matter of time. And I think the Russians employed little steps, clip, 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 and decimated the guys inside. I mean, the Russians are not idiots. I'm not saying the Ukrainians are. But I think the guys in charge of the Ukrainian military, how should I put it, sometimes really don't care. It seems to me that I don't know the details, but from the outside, and my perception is sometimes they really push it too hard to the extreme when these guys get captured. Why? The first example of such a thing was in Mariupol, if you remember, in May 2022. In May 2022, it was Avdiivka wasn't Mariupol, and it was the Azovstal steel plant, if you remember. 2,600 people about were surrounded over there, and they eventually came out and surrendered. 2,600 people. How you get to that point? So right now we'll find out after these guys encircle physically Avdiivka, and they start, I don't know, they're probably gonna just wait. Then I don't think they're gonna go in to try to strangle these guys. They're gonna wait and boom, 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 target practice, and that would be it. These guys are gonna come out like this or come out like that. Either way, they're not gonna be saved by anybody over there until the second coming. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.